Alex.
Oke guys, kita masuk ke game yang ketiga di sini. Dari Brand versus Blacklist. Max kali 2 dong Max. Gua kali 2 tadi.
Apbren Brand diambil guys, pinter.
Anjir, udah nothing tulus gak sih Blacklist draftnya?
Iya dia langsung Apbren gitu anjing.
Fred Estes Max.
Iya loh. Oh. Blacklist nampaknya game terakhir tidak mau sia-sia. Hero keramat Blacklist dan keluar nih sampai kalah ya, berarti emang Brand is more stronger.
Akankah Estes Blacklist?
Alex baru saja memberikan 277.777.
Terima kasih Bang Alex, orang baik. Siap Bang Alex. Semoga digandakan ya. Bisnisnya lancar, amin.
Oh itu Sensui-nya, ini gambarnya kiri Sensui juga guys. Gue tahu animenya tuh, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Apa tuh?
Urameshi. Kode tadi udah kode anjing.
The fact that even Blacklist are natural, they're gonna have a Valentina again once for themselves. They can play around the Nether Realm, but now you add in.
Jadi ceritanya Ortu punya slot tambang batu, butuh invest 2M. Lu pikir gua ada duit 2M bang? Dari mana duit sebanyak itu?
Kok nggak ada yang pakai Franco ya? Kan era OP. Aduh, ada Franco TikTok datang kemari guys, disapa dulu.
Max tahu
gila bosku.
Emang kenapa? Yu Yu Hakusho bukannya pada tahu.
As well as the Claude AoE damage dealers. It has been proven though that Claude is not an NO-BE-all answer to the
Draft ya, fokus draft dulu. Martis, Matilda, buset. Brand dapat hero kayak ginian anjing.
Lu ngeliat tiganya ya udah males gak sih Max?
Males gua, tapi Estes sih.
Lu detik berapa Max?
25, 24. Ketiga.
Sama.
Bruno di ban.
Ixia di ban.
Prediksi final besok Brand Onyx tetap. Cuman Brand bakal lebih ngeri daripada kemarin sih feeling gue. Tolong lah ya. Jangan sampai terulang lah guys. Yang kayak waktu itu MSC karena tiba-tiba harus di PH dari biasa-biasa jadi Superman aja. Dia kalau di Bantai malah tambah marah gitu loh.
Guys, 2000 like lagi guys, 20k like guys. Ayo guys, di like guys, jangan lupa guys.
Like guys, like. Bisa sih, subscribe aja sih yang penting.
Di like, di subscribe guys, dua-duanya guys. Nah, ini sih Brand ya 2 kali menang pakai 1-1 guys. Super Marco pakai 1-1 lagi gila banget guys, lagi mode Clover ibaratnya kalau di Indo ya. Bisa nggak nih? Ada force ke game keempat guys.
Oh ini langsung export gak sih? Enggak juga sih, ada Matilda sih. Yuzong udah nggak mungkin offlaner, Lapo masih bisa.
Sudah aku bantu like mas, thank you ngapak dia.
Gila ini draftnya Brand diambil semua gak sih? Ini hitungannya mas. Pakuito, Frederick.
Enggak sih, Pokitonya iya. The sniper Max.
Beatrix. Makasih Max, gue dapet Masya Dragon. Di tag ya bang Instagram gue bang.
Oke guys ya.
Dia keluar
Just for you know, Glue is really good against Estes. It's because Glue bisa naik ke pundaknya berserta dominansinya ya.
Zaman dulu sih Estes counter Glue ya zaman season 7 gua ya. Di hit
Wow. Wow.
Thank you Bang Joy.
Akankah meta UB dari Blacklist dipatahkan?
Namanya Mbak Fair, dia lagi pengen tapi lagi halangan.
using the
Itu
glue
sumpah
on the
parah banget,
Estes
Cok.
and take him away from the team instead.
Siapa emang yang ngomong kayak gitu?
Maybe that could be the decision. That's
Itu
why
ada donate.
I feel like Flicker should be the choice.
Lagi pengen
of
apa
Blacklist
maksudnya
going
ini?
for Renegade. One thing I'm
Max
really
lagi
concerned
nobar lu
about
di kantor,
is
temen
this
gue cewek
Brody.
namanya Mbak Fair, dia lagi pengen
Obviously,
tapi
it's
lagi
very
halangan
strong in the
solusinya.
early stages.
Gue gak ngerti
But it
pertanyaan lu
has
bang,
been
sorry.
proven that once you step
Lagi pengen
into
sama
the
lu
mid
itu,
game,
Max.
With the Estes having the last
DM
couple
aja,
races,
susah amat sih.
this
Kayak
Brody
DM
is
tuh susah
gonna be
gitu
a
ya.
non-factor.
We'll find out here.
Bercanda.
Match point is what Blacklist International.
Nama punya lu siapa, Max?
They've got all
Apa?
the signatures.
Nama punya lu siapa?
Can they pull it off to extend the
Gimana maksudnya?
series? Because Apbren
Nama punya lu siapa?
riding on the momentum
Nama punya
here
gua?
as game
Iya.
3 is
Johnny.
upon us.
Johnny?
Both junglers getting a position once again. Since
Oh,
the
kenalin.
work cut out
Joseph.
for him this time
Joseph
around,
and Johnny,
has
double J.
struggled right amongst these objectives. You can already
Double
see
J.
Apbren
Double J artinya apa sih bang? Jedak jeduk ya guys ya.
Ooh, few catching a face full of damage from Yue already. Interesting rotation. The start for
Kita
Oakland
lihat
in
Ohep
view,
udah ditemenin,
was,
dimanjain sama Renegade.
cutting right through. Flap Teasy as well. Checking that purple.
But then again, Sensui might have felt it a little bit because after getting the orange buff, he went straight to the rock horse or the
Pakuito
gold
dan glue.
instead of the natural
Gila,
pathway of going for the orange.
Wait,
Flap,
Purple.
pegangin terus.
That's why right now the
Pegangin
movements
terus.
of Flap
Mahal, Edward nih serem juga
Menang
guys ya.
Pakuito sih, Pakuito clear-nya cepet.
Yeah, and with that, again, even as you saw from the emblems, you know, Flapteasy, his job here, he's going to tank quite a bit of damage. He still has that tenacity as well to kind of keep him alive longer, works around the splits.
Ini
But
kayaknya
really
gamenya
job
lebih
is
pasif karena ada STS
grab
1.
Ohep, right, trying to
Bren juga
split him off
mainnya
from Renegade,
Matilda,
trying to-
anjing.
trying to get him
Nggak ada
into
hero
these
initiate
teamfights,
gitu loh.
into the range, of course, so Super
Dua-duanya.
Marco can get those marks off, get the torn apart memories. But here,
Uh-oh.
Dar!
Teasy flickering
Kenapa
on through.
skill satunya
Red
ke
like a
situ
bolt,
tapi?
dodging Sensui's Appraiser's Wrath. Close call. Interesting because of these early rotations. Flap
Untung
Teasy
nggak
here
mati
with
dia.
the turtle coming up in about 10 seconds is still left at what? Barely level 3.
We get 2 cards anyways, so it's gonna be A-OK afterwards. The fact that he didn't die was gonna be
Wah ini Blacklist lebih gerak duluan nih guys.
but it will not be enough.
Cuma sama-sama dibantu nih.
right now, Turtle going to be up.
Alright. We'll see what
Gila
happens.
pinter di reset anjir.
Positioning.
Dulunya 4 ini guys.
By one, bottom lane. Ohep.
This could turn the tide of that skirmish early on.
Oh, Gwen.
No, forcing the flicker. US spends his decimate.
Nice,
stolen
Blacklist.
away. Body hitting the floor. First blood drawn by Black. Now this is about to break out into a big fight. The splits
Mau
go by
ngapain,
Flap
Cok, ini
Teasy.
glunya,
Looking
Cok?
for Edward, looking for the
Lah dia galau mau kemana cok?
Out of its health. Sensui
Apalah
pushing
glue
back.
ini.
Blacklist coming in with the heals from Renegade, the heal man at your service, forcing out another realm from
Hero nggak guna, anjing.
and they back out. Sensui securing
Bingung guys.
Aneh dia kemana mau kemana dia bingung coy.
online.
Massive play coming out from Blacks International. It all started with the speed of them clearing out the lanes. Because Apbren was so
Blacklist
busy
sengaja
trying to
kalah.
correct
Mana ada
the
sengaja
lane
kalah.
of
Ini lagi
Flap
menang,
Teasy up
anjing.
top. That compromised their levels on Ogwen as well as onto Few.
Tapi
which
ntar late
allowed
game ke
Blacklist
Beatrix mantap
International
sih
to
Glue sih.
pick off Ogwen and then eventually take over. It was the tempo that Blacklist International got in the first
Max
2
Fonzie
minutes
cakep.
and they took care of it.
Udah lah.
With that, they finally find themselves to need a lead early on. It's small, but they can work with this, right? That's what they have
Menit
to be
3
able to do.
kill 1
Pull
guys,
through,
anjing.
allow the goal
Nah
to
ini
flow.
nih,
Kalau udah ada
ini
dua
nih.
support tuh malas
On
gitu
this
nonton.
Matrix, we saw this earlier today, right?
Kalau udah meta
Early.
support, meta disiplin guys ya.
Lemes.
Tidak ada peperangan, tidak ada.
Hey, Beatrix,
Ada yang
just
donate dari
the way she
Samuan.
fits the
Joseph,
meta
Johnny,
currently,
kalau
it's
by one
really
menang siapa?
got to
Kan
be
pasti
the right
Johnny lah guys.
situation.
Buset, belum dicoba sih.
Heroes that they have, this could be that. They're off to a
Johnny
great
punya
start.
kekuatan
Oak's already in the bottom lane.
Sayan apa? Lu mau bilang Sayan lagi lu?
ada
Anjing
secret
kau
power.
ya. Selalu Sayan ini bawa-bawa anjing.
Chipping away, bombs
Ada
away.
secret power.
Oheb gets a face full of stats.
Jedak-jeduk sekaligus
Back and
gitu ya.
off. They're setting up for a clash in mid. But so far it's Blacklist calling all the shots.
Max mana kodenya tadi
Gonna be
udah
a-
bang anjing.
Again, control for
Lu minta
Blacklist
kode mulu
International.
anjing.
That's the thing when they
Subscribe
play the
kagak.
veteran, they really know how to
Kalau
handle
udah cek
the
bisa sub,
lanes,
kalau udah
handle the jungle.
Oh no.
sorry.
Yue picking up that.
Alright,
Wah,
kalian
full
apa?
plating, full
No more
plating.
shields.
Kenapa early game
On
menang
his
Blacklist
goal
banget
lane.
ya?
Close call, putting Ogwen
Tapi
down to
Glue
50
emang
with
late
his
game
health.
sih.
Yeah,
Filipino sniper is here.
it's gonna get checked, and that's kind of what they have to do, right? Continue to
Sudah
build up
memakai
the
hero
lead.
power
Sometimes
dari
you
seorang
just
Oheb ya guys ya.
gold plate
Sama Rene J juga
Take
pakai
this
Estes bro.
round and back off. This is also a big
Gunanya
item pickup
kayak
for few
banding
here.
jauh
Gets the
cowok
necklace
gunanya
of
sama Paku
Durant's
itu di
Wolf.
sini.
Very important for sure. But that means that the Apbren might just resolve to just backing down a little bit. Calteezy's not snowballing anyways for the Martis.
Kita lihat please berguna biar 3-0.
Sensui as well as Calteezy, but the rest might struggle.
Fedrinnya bang, kasih bang.
Snagging Yue and Edward now from the side.
Fedrinnya bang. Yue ya udah deh, Yue deh. Brodinya datang soalnya guys. 5 lawan 4. Gila Super Marco bisa tiba-tiba di mid lane ya guys.
Iya anjir. Hilang bawah tapi Max.
Yep, going to be the 1-for-1 in terms of the turtle, but still, they've done great work around the map to garner and keep this lead.
Hero high ground kiri kuat ya guys ya, ada Beatrix guys.
Apbren looking for
Buset,
any type of
dimajuin
answer they can. Wow, they
Galak
are going to
banget.
flicker out.
Oheb, so close. Surviving with about 1 HP. In comes
Anjing, sumpah Brodinya sih. Brodinya sih, mekaniknya sih bukan main-main ya.
Jago ya. Makanya Onyx ban, cok.
Apa Onyx 3 game ban?
Brody kan makanya di ban.
3 game.
Gak tahu sih berapa pokoknya. Gua lihat tadi di ban.
Kalau 3 game sih alhamdulillah.
Goes in their favor.
Oh no, Abun Jing Jing.
Mati sih
2v1.
100 kedua.
Displaces him enough for Calteezy to finish the job.
Kok mampus ya?
And
Gue
that
dukung
is why
Blacklist.
the glue works.
Biar cepet aja
So
sebenarnya.
now Apbren bites back. They crawl
Cara main
back.
Makasih ya hierarki cabang PH.
Lead relatively to nothing.
Brodinya kayak Benny Cutie sih gue
Still
liat.
the focus top
Super
side.
Marco.
Forcing an engage on the Ogwen, bombs away.
Nggak mati Ogen, aman.
Forcing them back.
Mati lah bos.
Ogwen down to a fifth of his health. Gonna recall, but look at this. Flap might be looking.
Thank you Larian.
Super Marco gonna continue to clear out the waves.
Ini
So
Brodinya
Valley of
parah
the
banget
Matilda,
guys
you can
sumpah.
poke. You can
Emang
see
ada ya orang Brody jago
utilizing the ultimate, not for
power
kills,
apa di
but
band
for
gitu
them
ya. Baru kali
secure
ini
that
kayaknya.
turret up top without any exchange. Apbren in the last 3 minutes of the game have
Brodinya kayak skiller.
and now
Mainnya galak banget ya. Betul mas cara redeem. Babi enggak udah cukup guys ya gue jelasin redeem code.
Power spike wise, right? I mean, gold between the gold laners are relatively even.
Brodinya
The fact
kayak
that
Jos.
Super Marco has the Molecular Roar. He's got the blade as well. Going against the Beatrix.
Menit 7 kill baru 4. Inilah guys permainan
For
gameplay
Apbren.
support ya.
100% for Apbren,
Anjing.
this is their power spike. I would dare say that until the
Pasif killnya cuma 4 menit 7.
And that's one thing that they need
Tadi
to
Brand
use.
Onyx
It
menit
doesn't mean
segini
that
udah
Blacklist
peperangan
International
sampai
are gonna
perang dunia
suffer if
keberapa
they
nggak tahu tuh.
just dodge the fights, they just farm out,
Perang
clear out the
dunia,
lanes.
ini nggak ada perang
They're
dunia
gonna be
guys.
okay in the latter portions of the mid game.
Ini mah
But for
dunia,
now,
ini mah
definitely
negara
Apbren
kiri negara kanan
will
tapi
have
takut
the
tuh
better
doang.
heroes suited for this turtle fight.
Let the Wanderer scored, getting vision into those bushes. Now the Circling Eagle putting Sensui at half health, knocking him up. Turtle at a
Lihat
third.
glue-nya
This is about to
zoningnya
break
guys.
out. Another realm still intact, spent in. Blast International with the stolen one from Yue. Popping that extra health, stunning him. The ult from Renegade. And Calteezy looking to secure.
Please,
They got shields, that extra damage.
please.
Bomb away from Moheb. Collapsing.
Brody kasih
Blast
tahu Super Marco.
International. Sensui with an abrasive wrap, knocking Ogwen out. Edwards
Gila perangnya keren banget ya.
sending Apbren packing.
Another trade here. Turtle taken. But they get a kill
Di
once
interview
again.
katanya
You really
idolanya
see the
Flaptisi
exchanging
anti-match.
of
Banyak
blows
bacot lu Bang Balji.
between these two. Now the focus in the mid.
They keep
Ketemu
going.
di turnamennya nggak pernah,
International
anjing.
looking for that push. Flaptisi gets a
Yang gue pernah
long
ketemu
shot.
Edward dah.
Wow. Now obviously Edward going for the plays. Super Mario gonna
Bikin
be
damage
found
sih
though.
ya.
Very unlikely for them to kind of
Apakah
kill
ada
each other.
Dia tahu
Super
anjing.
Marco sniffs that Paquito out.
Aduh, Brodinya
You see that
kayak
Apbren
ngeri
in
banget
these
sih.
very long team fights when they don't have their ultimates
Sengeri
anymore,
Brodinya Clover
Blacklist
sih ini guys,
International
gua akuin.
will have a better shot, especially because of their sustain. And I think that was the Flaptisi read. Go into Renegade instead of going to the opposing marksman. Did not work, unfortunately.
Yeah. You have to kind of
Max lu dulu top global high. Iya bang, iya.
Apbren dealing with this SS, dealing with the amount
Kelas,
of
Max.
sustainability, right? We already saw
lama
that
banget.
total heal chart. It's off the charts, especially with an SS. That's typically how it goes. So either you said you build up those anti-heal items and then you overload the damage, right? That's kind of the answer here.
Please
But right
jangan
now, you saw
pasif-pasif
the
dong,
extended fights,
dua
Blacklist
tim.
Perang dong, aduh ini udah nguap-nguap nih.
Dong, Sensui gas dong.
Brody cut mid, anjay.
Lah udah
Aduh,
begitu malah
pause lagi.
tai.
Biasanya kita pause dulu guys ya. Lanjut. Numpang nanya mas saya di rank masih pakai Beda tapi sering dipandang sebelah mata gitu. Tapi akhirnya gendong-gendong apa sejelek itu Bennett sekarang mas dipandang sebelah mata. Sama siapa bro? Mungkin temennya nggak punya mata satu lagi kali.
Beatrix and then again, match fight against the Brody.
Atau mungkin matanya lagi tutupan barang kali ya.
Utilizing the ultimate much faster. Interesting. Demon Hunter Sword for Super Marco. Much needed in this fight where there's a lot of sustain on this side of Blacklist International.
Heli boy full ambada.
Relatively well, both teams contesting.
Oke, duitnya beda 1000, Pak Kuitonya telat. Makro dulu Pak Kuitonya nih. Nggak ngaruh sih, ini Pak Kuito sih guys, datangnya cepet.
Lord resets for now. Blacklist International not one fully commit to it. They go ahead and buy a little more time. Malefic Roar being picked up here for Edwards. So this could turn the tide of some of these fights. Again, from Apbren, forcing out the Netherrealm is going to be crucial here, and how UA plays around his zone as they get prepped and ready for the Lord.
Mantul Max.
Here we go. Lord approaching half.
Woi, seriusan. Nah,
ya udahlah ya, nggak apa-apa lah ya, mantul.
Initiations saying it's time to dance. Blacklist finally obliges.
menang sama nih Max.
Ini perang
Lordnya
sih,
nih.
berlima bro.
Perang bro, tangkep bro, Estesnya atau siapa ngeflap?
Ini SSnya bisa initiate sih bro. Renegade. Initiate, flicker ke depan ulti.
Heal musuhnya.
Dua-duanya nggak berani guys. Ini kalau gue yang main udah gue gas nih anjing sebagai Pak Kuito. Lama-lama itu. Baik. Kedua. Kecil lah 2 kali. Aduh. Masih itu udah bangun gimana?
Hah? Oh, itu maksudnya. Dia pengen combo sama Oheb.
Ya ampun. Oh, makan Renegade dia. Mati dong, mati dong. Mati ini, fokus retreat. Gila, lu liat Marco gak sih?
Jago banget ya anjir Brodinya cok.
Dia pantai. Haram, Brodinya haram banget guys. Wah, nggak masuk akal. Brodinya flicker ke depan anjing. Kayak Clover, cok. Versi mateng guys. Clover versi cupu gitu loh. Sumpah ini Onik dengerin gue Onik. Lu harus banget. Sumpah guys, Brodinya harus
Gila, Oheb.
Ini nggak masuk akal. Brodinya terlalu gila. Nggak masuk di nalar gua. Brody bisa kayak gitu ya.
Iya Max.
Marco.
Menurut lu gila banget ya itu Brody ya?
Gila sih. Maksudnya
Lu akuin Max.
gua akuin dia the best Brody in the world.
Gila.
Or the second best because number 1 have Benny QT bro.
Kelas.
Oh tuh mas, katanya viewer 3 game di ban mas Brody. 3
game berarti emang diakuin banget ya Max.
Bukan gua doang yang ngakuin. Onik juga ngakuin.
Benar.
Gas, TV.
Kasih tahu. Wah mati.
Sensui kena, angkat keteknya. Nice. Terus satu lagi kena, nice. Duh, Faramisnya tai ya. Nggak jadi mati.
Buat orang Faramis tapi masih ada Lord cok.
Tapi Betrek dia. Langsung di-clear anjing.
Iya anjing, Betriknya tajir ya guys ya.
Brodinya lihat. Pukul terus pak. Top lane-nya pak.
Boleh pak, top lane pak.
5 kali hancur, 1, 2.
Still Oheb.
6 kali sih.
Exactly where he needs to be on this Beatrix as we take a look at the items here, Wolf.
Not that behind.
Itemnya sih sama-sama tajir ya guys ya, MM sama MM.
Iya, sama-sama tajir sih. Cuman jago guys ini Super Marco. Cara mukulnya, cara positioningnya tuh, dia tuh tiap kali mukul gak berhenti, dia mukul habis langsung gerak ke belakang gitu kayak apa ya?
Kan Brody emang gitu Max.
Iya, tapi maksudnya dia kayak apa ya mas? Enak dilihat smooth gitu loh. Mukul ke belakang, mukul kayak terus-terusan gitu mas. Oh, kita lihat. Itu langsung mati Flaptizi. Pick lah gulu lawan Estes anjing.
That's a free pick-off. Blacks International all this while.
Edwardnya split.
12th Hall of Legends in the
Edward
lead.
kayaknya nggak
Out
kayak
in
Flap
the
sih, dia
long lane,
kayaknya
taking
bikin
care
tank
of
sih.
this tier 2. Abun Jingjing doing work.
Dapat kena guys, dapat
And just
nge-splitnya.
before all that, you saw the difference between the gold for the XP laners, and that's why they get another turret down.
Comeback dari Blacklist kali
Tier
ini.
1 in the mid lane. Edward has been doing
Anjir di PH
work.
ngancurin turret, teriak
He's
cok.
online in terms of the items. Oh,
Di
and
Indo
also
ngekill teriaknya.
next item,
Beda.
DHS.
Otaknya udah beda
This
mas.
is
Yang
important,
satu
right? Looking at the real-time win rate, it's
Beda.
50-50 cok.
currently, as this is one of the closest so far of this series, or the closest game that we've
rame
had.
banget di
Now
situ.
game
Ya
number
iya,
3.
ini grand final
I would
PH
say
guys. Gimana
Blacklist
nggak rame?
International, all they need to
Ini
do-
Belum
PH-nya juga.
grand final lower bracket ya.
Let's just say they
Nggak,
lose
maksudnya
it
grand
to
final
AP
MPL
Bren, but
PH-nya
they
season
defend
ini.
and not get
Jadi
pushed
pasti
by
rame.
AP Bren. They will have the pendulum swinging in their favor. AP Bren, this is their last shot. They have to take this, and they have to take Blacklist International members together with them. Eventually, this Brody will not have the proper scaling against Blacklist International, and eventually Renjay will be tanky enough to survive all throughout the combo. And that means the dude
Flap
of
TV
AP Bren.
nyari OHM
Amazing
Sintar.
Renjay able to use that skill as a vision getter, checking in bushes.
Ada flicker juga
He
guys,
is
aman guys.
so
Ini
Marco yang di sana.
Blue very enak.
That's an oxymoron if I've ever
Super enak
said
nih Blue
that.
nih.
Checking out the dance. Look at Edward again taking control of the long bush.
Oh, belum
Flap
kelihatan.
easy, keeping guard. Lord
Alex
here,
baru
a third
saja
of his
memberikan
health pulled away
377.777.
Blacks International, but they don't mind.
Mohon Mas
Semangat, Mas
Paldi.
Paldi.
Thank you Bang Alex.
Gonna go ahead and get reset here.
Biasa nih kalau udah lord kayak gini nih,
Whittle down AP
pegang
Bren,
aja nih.
them
Aduh Brody-nya di belakang.
take and tank this Lord on
Edwardnya
their
di
side.
situ.
They're willing to let them do that and punish them. Also, the fact
Brody
that
sampai biru dulu guys,
Edward
nyantuy.
the realm,
Dijemput sama Matilda kan,
providing the
ngesot.
damage that he has, picked up that divine glaive earlier on. That's the threat here for AP Bren and why they're so hesitant.
Brody-nya tuh selalu
for
skill
this.
2 ke
Again,
depan,
they're
skill
trying
1
to get in
guys.
position.
Gak
Edward
pernah
now
buat
joining
nge-stun
us
gitu.
as well.
Maksudnya gak pernah buat nge-stun
Sensui
musuh
keeping
buat
the
ke belakang
Lord
gitu.
between him and Kyle Teasy.
Skill 2 ke depan.
Still
Jadi
neither
ibarat
team,
kata
it's a
skill 2-nya kayak dash
50-50,
buat
just like
Super
this
Marco
Lord
tuh.
dance. As they work on these buffs, Super Marco grabbing the orange. Edward waiting patiently. Lord will get reset once again. Wolf. This is the dance.
This is the dance. Every single detail matters. Like pushing the bottom lane as well as the top lane. You can see bottom lane.
Anjir, Marco.
will have the
Oh, anjir.
advantage, but Edward tries to correct it, going for the short lane. And then who's holding on to the Lord?
Renegade dapat antivirus. Ini udah nggak bisa naikin SS lagi sih.
Marco is doing is attacking the Crammer.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a
kena,
circling
kena.
eagle and the taunt from Sensui. This is the point of no return.
Jelek sih ultinya Flap.
Edward coming in, revealing himself, dealing a lot of damage. The Nether Realm from a Yue. They pop the extra life bars. Lord down to 5th of its health. They're gonna have to come in at 10th of its health.
Wah, dapat Marty.
Gila.
The second of this game at 17 minutes. They
Lihat,
take
lihat,
out
lihat, lihat,
Sensui.
lihat Brodinya,
And
lihat
Lord
Brodinya, lihat
surviving.
Brodinya, lihat
Flap
Brodinya.
easy taken out.
Brodinya.
The Filipino
Kita
sniper
tengok
falls. It's a
flicker ke
shutdown.
depan ya.
How is he hunting for Yue?
Mati lah SK
Finding
sudah.
bodies. Bottom lane gotta get taken
GG.
care of. Yue way deep behind enemy territory. No man's land.
Wah,
for
gila,
about
Alex,
Yue.
Mas, datang
Gets
lagi,
taken
Mas.
out by Few.
Gila ini.
377.000 Alex. I love you so much. You are the real MVP of today, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Take a quick look at the instant
Semangat
replay
3-2
here.
Onyx. Ini udah GG guys menang Bren. Berarti besok Bren lawan Onyx.
This is endable.
Udah fix Grand Onyx lagi guys ya, rematch Grand Final. Oh my god.
Nonton. Thank you, Mas.
Wipe out the winner trunks juggle.
Alright, thank you nonton guys ya. Thank you Mas. Gue udah Mas ya.
Yo, thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Next stop.
Bye bye.
Grand finals.
Wah, anjir.
And the Hive is alive once again. In another sweep, AP Bren will move on to the grand final to face Sonic.
They have found the opening in that Lord dance. Renegade
Gila
found
sih,
Sensui,
guys.
found Flap TC with the opening with a
Gila
stun,
sih.
Super Marco.
Kode ya, kode ya. Gue udah mau off juga nih guys.
Fishing out Edward and punishing
Siap nih, siap, siap.
That was a beautiful Lord dance from Baby Brent to end
Siap
this
guys.
They adjusted quickly.
Yuk, gue tunggu guys.
Previous series
Siap
was
ya.
Exactly what they had to do, but again, what a
Gue sambil
story
upload
here
dulu nih.
for Blacklist International leading into their season, into the M5.